but it was funny. So I thought to myself, I was a little bit nervous about getting out here this evening, but my friend Debbie suggested I just imagine you on your underwear. On that note, ma'am, that is a lovely looking G-string you're wearing, but why is the gentleman next to you wearing the same one? So I got here a little bit late today. I was out at Franklin Mills Mall. Anybody ever heard of that place? Yeah, picking out the snazzy looking jacket. I saw two 14-year-old kids smoking, and I don't know, my heart just broke. I don't know if any of you smoke, know anybody that smokes, but it's so hard to quit from smoking. So I immediately ran out, bought them 2 6-packs of beer, traded them for their cigarettes, and told them it's much easier to quit drinking than to quit smoking. For those of you that laughed, thank you. It shows you have a sense of humor. For those of you that did not, don't worry about it. You're not in the boat by yourself. The Pennsylvania State Police didn't find it too fucking funny either. So who here went to college? Anybody? Show of hands. I see one hand and I'm blind to everybody else's. But I went to University of Michigan. That part's true. The rest is bullshit. So I thought to myself, what would I like to do for a living? I'd like to do something different, something unique. And I came up with the idea of being an airline pilot. But not any airline pilot. I figured I'd be an honest airline pilot. This is Captain Lawrence speaking. We'll be flying at 30,000 feet. If you look out your left window, you can see all your luggage. If you look out your right window, you can see all the shit that was in your luggage. Should we crash over the ocean, let it be known that your seat cushions can be used as a flotation device. What this means is when the plane crashes and sinks to the very bottom of the ocean, you'll be able to float around the cabin. Have a wonderful day. Then I realized you don't actually have to work on an airplane to have fun on an airplane. My cousin Jay and I were flying from Philly to Reno. That's not a direct flight, but flying from Philly to Reno. And I said, Jay, follow me. And I went up in front of first class, right behind the cockpit, the pilot's jacket there, and the co-pilot's jacket was there. And I put on the pilot's jacket, he put on the co-pilot's. And I said, follow me, like give me about 10 seconds to follow me. So I started walking towards the back of the plane. I get halfway there, I turned around, I looked at him and said, if you're here, who's flying? I laughed, he laughed, and that's the beauty of American competition. There's many other airlines that'll still let us fly with them. So when we got to Reno, my cousin took me, because he lives there and he knows the area, he took me to this bunny ranch, Mustang ranch, whatever they call that thing. And the madame there, I slapped down $3,000 in front of the madame, and I said, I'd love a bologna sandwich and the ugliest woman here. She says, sir, for $3,000, you can have a very beautiful woman, a very gorgeous woman for $3,000. I said, ma'am, you misunderstand my intention. I'm not horny, I'm homesick.
That was good, that was good.
I really can't see too well up here, but anybody up here a parent? A hand, I see 2 hands. 3. They're all women, apparently not of the same child, we assume. But nonetheless, I would therefore assume, do you consider yourself a good parent? Either of you? Any of the 3?
They're here.
All right. No. All right, we got 2 no's and 1 yes. I would therefore assume you would, the one who responded yes, you're a good parent, you would never, ever allow your child to watch a Wizard of Oz.
Always.
That's because it's a drug-infested movie. When Dorothy landed, everybody here knows smoking the funny stuff stunts your growth. They might as well have been singing, "We are the cannabis kids." She was drunk, high. I don't know what her problem was. She couldn't walk a straight line to save her life. She trying to blame it on the yellow brick road. And then the Scarecrow, at least got to have respect for the Scarecrow. At least the Scarecrow admitted he'd done so many drugs, he lost his freaking mind. And then the monkeys were stoned off their butts. They're singing about Oreos, Oreos. And the witch from the north, or was it north?
West.
West, I'm sorry, thank you for the correction. The wicked witch from the west, I've been around a little bit. I got a few women wet in my time. None of them ever melted before my eyes. There was obviously acid or LSD going on. And then they called their good witch from the north, or, good dealer from the north, whatever you want to call her, for a little bit of cocaine to wake them up when they fall asleep in the body. That was obviously, cocaine or something going on there. the colored horses changing colors before your eyes. I mean, LSD, mushrooms, I don't know what that was. But the biggest addict of them all, straight out of a crack house out of Trenton, New Jersey, was the damn Tin Man. Every 5 minutes he needed to fix or he wouldn't go any further. All right, so I'm assuming everybody here is 21 or over, right?
Yeah.
What this means is that everybody in this audience tonight was alive while this country was run by a Dick, a Bush, and there was another one. All right, I messed that one up. I'm sorry. Colin, a Dick, and a Bush. Thank you. Help from the audience. I appreciate this shit. All right, and our next comedian tonight is.
No, you say good night. Come on.
Oh, good night, wonderful. And this gentleman's coming back to the